My name is Buff Bagwell, and welcome to Defiance.
Defiance Universe, what is up? You guys already know what it is when the Bronx Bomb and the New Jersey Coochie Catcher hits all of your big screens. And we are here to talk about something that has transpired in Defiance. Something that, to be honest, is very disappointing and sad to see in my part. Very
disrespectful,
sad, and everything. So the match between TDC and Mad T is officially thrown out. Mad T is advancing to whatever scenario or situation goes on. He advances to that. The reason why Mad T is moving on is because TDC is not doing the match. He basically is no-show. He's basically no-showing. He's basically giving up on Defiance. And he's making stupid-ass excuses on why he's giving up. In my opinion, Tosadamas, I think he's giving up because he's afraid to face Mad T. I think he's given up because he doesn't have the balls to take whatever Mad T has for him and go and fight for it. You know, and how do you feel about this, man?
Well, I know for a fact he's afraid of Mad T because he said in messages that Mad T is not nice to me. Therefore, I don't face people that aren't nice to me.
And that's crazy coming from a man like him, where I watched him destroy people in promos and straight disrespect them into their face. So how do you don't want somebody like Mad T to play the same game you play? That's kind of fucked up in a way. That's kind of shady. It's like, oh, I could sit here and call you a bitch and call you this, but Mad T, don't call me that. Don't call me that.
Well, he's a hypocrite for more reasons than one. So that's one of them.
And, you know, in people's eyes and in other owners' eyes, they will come out here and probably try to destroy TDC. But we're not gonna do that. We just know that the excuses he made are fucking lame and they're useless and they should be thrown on the trash. He's talking about that it's me and Toaster's job to go to him and remind him about matches and stuff going on in Defiance. And then he wants to sit there and act dumb like he doesn't know what goes on in Defiance, like it's not a game. Like if people are not getting eliminated and picking people out from the promo pit.
He doesn't pay attention. He doesn't pay attention to promos, period. He doesn't pay attention to his own product.
Yeah.
In fact, he talks about everybody in.
And I was getting to that. So he's over here making an excuse that, I've been on the sidelines for 4 or 5 months. You guys haven't contacted me. You guys haven't told me anything that goes on in Defiance. This, and that. Now you guys want to put me in the match? And this is what I told him. And guys, I have screenshots of all of this. I have proof.
Yeah, we have everything.
Proof as day. I told him, listen, you're acting like you don't know how the game goes. People get eliminated. People pick people out the pit. Nobody has picked you. For reasons I do not know why people didn't want to pick to face you. So you wound up getting the better half of it and you wound up being in the final fours. Now, are you going to do the match or not? So then his next excuse was, well, I don't want to work for owners that don't give information about their companies or information about their matches or this and that.
That's all we do.
Hello, we literally run a show called With That Being Said, where it's an informative show that gives you the rundown of everything that's been going on in Defiance. We even mention your name, TDC, mad times in mad weeks that we have been doing this. So for you to come out here and say that we don't keep our roster informed, that's bullshit, and it shows because you're the only one that doesn't know what's going on in Defiance when everybody that's on the roster, that's not on the roster, and people that I watch know what goes on in Defiance, okay?
Everybody knows. Everybody had it. Everybody did their job. Everybody did everything right except this guy. The guy that preaches...
TDC, TDC physically said out his mouth, I have proof, well, I don't watch Defiance anyway. I don't watch nothing in the promo-verse. I try to stay away from the promo-verse.
He doesn't even watch his own product.
He doesn't even watch his own product. He doesn't even watch his own company. He doesn't even watch. If he's in Foundation, he's not watching the product. If he's in HSP, he's not watching the product.
Admittedly, he admits it.
He admits to not caring about the promo verse. And we're not trying to force the guy to care about anything. That's not our job. He's a grown-ass. He's a grown-ass guy. But you know what I have a problem with? If you sit out here and create a fucking thing to police people about no-showing and to police people about paying attention in their promo leagues, then you should set the standard, TDC, but you're not. You're just like the people you bitch about. You're just like BX Princess. Last month, you sat there and cried, BX Princess doesn't want to perform in my company. Oh, my God, we should start a coalition to stop all this. Oh, this is a travesty. Oh, my God. Dumbass. She didn't want to perform for your company because your company absolutely sucks. Your company sucks. It sucks.
And
you run your stupid shows on Facebook, acting like people are gonna take the time to look at that dumb shit. And it got so bad that now you having Crack, your fucking new dick rider, you got Crack helping you. PD is gonna be on StreamYard next year. Yeah. Another person paying something in your company. Fucking bum.
Yeah, because I know what you're trying to get at. Because the guy made belts, but he doesn't even own them. Everybody else paid for the belt but him.
Exactly. He wanted to bitch about all the company.
Every other place pays for their own fucking belt. This guy makes funds for his belt.
Yup.
Always asking for money. Always asking for money. Always
asking for money. Can't afford his belts and apparently can't afford $25 to $50 for StreamYard because he has to go and dick ride Quack. And then his excuse is gonna be like, it's gonna bring eyes to my product and this. No, motherfucker. No, you're just taking a free ride, smooching off of somebody else's StreamYard.
That's all it is. That's all it is. Look,
so get out of here.
I've had problems with certain people, especially recently. I'll even say me and Shady haven't been getting along recently. I'm But Shady would not no show. At least I don't think so. Shady's always going to show up. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Shady joined that stupid fucking cult that Tommy made, TDC made, with the fucking policing thing, because he believes in no showing, people no showing. Tommy is a hypocrite who's no showing, and he made a whole group about no showing.
Exactly, and then trying to spin the narrative like if it's our fault, like if we wasn't on top of Defiance, like if we some bum ass owners that don't pay attention to our company and don't care about our roster.
Guess what? He was informed, because when it was his turn in the promo pit, which it is, we told him it's your turn till we get a promo. So he was informed.
Yup, but they want to make the excuses. That's the thing. You see, I don't want people to get confused and think that we're shitting on Tommy.
No, we have to address this. We have to fucking address this.
We have to address the hypocrisy in this promoverse, and it starts with TDC. Because one thing TD said, and like I said, I have screenshots if anybody want to see and see proof, because I know TDC is going to sit here and try to spin the story to try to make him look like the good person and us look like the pieces of shit. But in reality, he bitched to me and said, oh, you are one of the reasons why I don't want to perform in Defiance, because you were one of the first people to speak out on the thing that I created to police people, the CDC or whatever the fuck this shit is called.
So everybody has to agree with.
Wait. Let me finish. He said, oh, you one of the problems why I don't want to perform in Defiance, because you were one of the first people to speak against what I created to help the promoverse. And I'm like, bro, you created that, but you're not even following your own standards. You got mad at BX Princess for no-showing, but you literally just no-showed in Defiance, and you even admitted that you don't watch the product, you don't watch anything. So how the hell are you going to create something that you created something to police for people with no-shows and for people that don't put the dedication into the companies that are in? So how are you going to police people when you're not even policing yourself? I feel like Shady and Quack should do an investigation on you. There should be an open court on. There should be an open court on your ass for no showing Defiance and then making a stupid ass excuse like, oh, the owners don't care about their product, so they don't give information to their roster.
We care. We care way more than you do, you fat fuck. We care way more than you do. You have to have people help you do your fucking shit. We don't have people helping us. It's me and Barma. That's fucking it. You're a fucking, you're a piece of shit, Tommy. You always were, and it's just getting exposed. You're a piece of shit. You always were a piece of shit.
Yup. And then he's going to sit here and say there was no communication. Oh, I was in a private chat with Tostadamus, and he hasn't told me anything about Defiance. Nigga, it's not his job.
Yeah, because you're a grown fucking man.
And to be honest, it's not Toaster's job to remind you about something that you signed up for. Now, granted, Toaster didn't tell you anything about Defiance because, like I said before, if you've been watching the show and playing the game just the same way everybody else been playing, nobody has been picking you. So if nobody's picking you, there's no information to give to your dumbass. There's nothing to give. Nobody picked you. So come on, man. Don't try to come spin it over here. But that's enough with this, man. So basically what's going to happen is Mad T is moving on to whatever scenario he gets put in. Because if Dante Black beats Haywood, then there's going to be a match against Haywood versus Mad T to see who faces Dante Black in the World Promo Classic.
Because
Haywood wins, then if Haywood wins, then Mad T automatically goes to the World Promo Classic.
That's it. The promo pit was made perfectly for flakes like TDC. It was made for flakes like TDC that if they leave the promo pit, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It works. It still works.
He thinks by him no-showing is going to hurt us. Because he probably, since he doesn't watch our product, he probably thinks that we run shit like every other fucking company where somebody no-shows and the owners have a panic attack. Oh, how am I going to fill this spot? Oh, my God, who am I going to call in to fill this so I don't lose this match? We don't have to worry about that. We don't need to panic just because of what Toaster just said. Because we made this game for no shows. Because for season 2 and season 3, we didn't really have good people showing up. So we made it in a way so if people don't know no show, we don't have to stress about it. Because you want to know why? Because we care about our company.
Right.
Idiot. That's what happens when you have people that care. You come up with game plans. You don't fucking go to Justin or Haywood or fucking Quack or Jesus to fucking be like, oh, can you help me with my company? Oh, what should I do? Oh, should I run the show at this time? Oh, should I run the show on Facebook? Should I do it on YouTube? Should I fucking stick my finger in my ass? Like, come on, bro. Speaking about putting people and fingers in people's ass, TDC, don't act like we don't know what you be doing behind closed doors, motherfucker. You lucky that I'm not angry enough to expose your dirty ass, bro. Why don't you do what you do best and go clean the mail? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bro. But let's talk about other shit, bro. Because I don't want to waste this whole show talking about him. We already exposed him. We already made him look like a piece of shit. His excuses are fucking not valid and dumb. And there's 100 people that can stand behind us. You want to know why? Because people like us. People like us because we do good shit. We run fun shit. It's not because we sit there, we kiss people's ass, and we pit people over that we think that is going to elevate everybody. Come on, bro. Like, fuck out of here, bro.
I mean, forget it. We had to address this. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Not go, oh, TDC's gone, bye-bye, you know? Like, no, we had to address this.
No, we had to address this because that didn't stop TDC a month ago for shitting on BX Princess. For going on his live and shitting on a woman, but I bet you $10 he won't do a live to shit on us. I bet that on all my kids.
No,
but he could go and do a live, but he could go and do a live and do a whole show about a female and how a female didn't show up to his shitty ass company. Like, fuck out of here, bro.
Let him go live. What's he gonna say about me? What's he gonna say, that I'm an angry person? That I get mad at things? Is that what he's got? Like, what's he gonna say?
And then what is he gonna say about me? What is he gonna say about me? Oh, you were the first one to talk down on the subtitle. Yeah, I'm the first one because it's stupid. And you literally just proved my point of why it's stupid. Because you're trying to police people when you're not even policing yourself. So it's okay for you to no show, but you're gonna get mad at Joe Bob or other random ass niggas that are whack for no showing? Hey, maybe put a little bit more effort into your company. Hey, maybe get a little bit more better graphics. Maybe put some effort instead of putting your show. Oh, here's a match card with the 2 promos. Enjoy it, guys. Bye. See you later.
Yeah,
maybe if you put the effort in, you'll get people to actually show up and promo.
It's because he doesn't care about anybody but himself. It's all about control with TDC. It's all about chat rooms that he can control. He just wants to build a cult around him. He thinks he's the leader of everything. He thinks he owns people. He thinks he does. He really thinks he does. But whatever. There's nothing else to talk about. Look, Mad T is moving on in any situation. That's why we're here. We had to address this.
And don't think, everybody that's watching, don't think that we're mad and we're crying and we're bitching. It's not. It's just that me and Total Diamonds, we're the type of people to expose the hypocrisy. We're the type of people to expose people that think that the little artists are whack and they need to get exposed, but the super superior artists, they don't need to get exposed. We could do whatever we want. That's not the way it goes. It's fair in this promo verse. It's fair. That's the same way you could. Come on, bro. It's fair, bro. This is our company. This is our company. You know, showed. You have a right to be put on blast, bro, just like you did with BX.
Imagine making a group to police people. Imagine. And thinking that you're one of the guys.
Yup.
You ain't one of the guys, bro.
No, that's crazy. How he created that, but he's his own mole in his company.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
Crazy. Well, not his company, but in the shit he created. I'm not even gonna call it anything because, to be honest, people shouldn't follow him or fucking dumbass Quack.
Nobody is.
Nobody can follow them. They don't even take their own advice. They don't even take their own action. They don't even do that. How the hell Quack is over here critiquing people's promos, but literally he got his ass whooped by Jimmy and his fucking hat was going in and out his green screen. He was fucking cutting a promo in a fucking garage, but he wants to sit here and critique people and say, oh, well, you're thinking it. Like, shut the fuck up. All these people are just bitches.
Quack's another
all these people, listen, we're not getting into that. All these people are just bitches and they need people to give them love. They're not like us.
That's all.
They're not like us and everybody else in the promoverse that we don't need people to coddle.
I don't need your fucking love. I don't need your support. I don't need your fucking respect.
Exactly. So with that being said, TDC, you are officially eliminated from the promo pit. Go, don't collect $200. Go suck on some guy's dick while you're watching. Your wife is watching. Who cares? You're eliminated from the promoverse.
Yeah, you fucking cuck.
But anyways, that was with that being said, the most informative show in the promoverse. If you haven't been watching, and I'm the Bronx Bomber, that guy right there, the New Jersey Coochie Catcher, Toaster Donis, Mad T, congratulations for exposing TDC because he was scared of you. He was scared of you.
Totally. He was totally afraid of Mad T. Totally. But congratulations, Mad T. You're moving on.
Peace.